Welcome to the Getting Started with PLR Cache class. In this class, we're going to be talking about taking PLR products and making them into semi-new products. You can also use these tactics when you come across a PLR product that you don't have graphics or a sales letter for. So let's get started here. If you're anything like me, you probably have a ton of PLR products just sitting on your hard drive and you have no clue what to do with them. Just let me show you this little collection I have. Okay, this is my PLR folder. If you look here, there's a ton of folders, but if you look in all of these folders, there's a ton more files. So I actually have so much content, I don't know, I will probably never even be able to use it all. Like I said, each one of these has a ton of files in it. To show you guys real quick the way I organize my stuff. Usually I do it by site. Sometimes I do it by niches. I have like a folder called niche stuff, and then I have my internet marketing stuff. I have all kinds of folders and tons of files in here. I believe if we look at the amount here, alright, we're already over 30 gigs of PLR. It just keeps going, so as you can tell, there's a ton of PLR in here. It looks like 35. Just going to keep going probably, so we'll just say I have over 35 gigs of PLR. So needless to say, it's probably not such a little collection. I probably have over 1,000 products here that I could take, set up online, and start selling them. You probably have at least a few too. The biggest mistake people make is just taking and setting them up as is. The first two things you should do before selling a product you have PLR to is take it, have new graphics done for it, and a new sales letter written for it too. Now, if you come across a killer product like I did with Rachel Roaf's 87 Ways to Make $100 Online, you'll absolutely have to get new graphics since it doesn't come with graphics or a sales letter. So first, let's talk about getting graphics. Basically is what I do is I get a new name for the product. So like with Rachel's, if I had PLR to it, okay, I would change the name to it, maybe, take out a couple and make it, 50 ways to make $100 online. Or, split it up and have, 43 ways to make $100 online volume 1 and 44 ways to make $100 online volume 2. You could split it up into two different things. And then you need to pick a new design. Let me show you how I do that. Okay, so first we have to head over to Google and we want to search for ebook designers. And let's see what we have here. We have iRiverGuru.com/ebooks, ebooksbydesign.co. I don't want to click on their link because I don't want to cost them any money because that's an AdWords ad. So I'm just going to paste their domain name in here. And let's take a look at their portfolio. Yeah, this looks like eBooks by Design. Looks like they're taking books and converting them into ebooks is what this is. So that's not what we're looking for. Creative ebook design, ebook-designer, ebook graphics, men's with pins. Okay, that's just ebook graphics, resources for ebook authors and publishers. Okay, that's not what we're looking for here. Ebook design, complete ebook design, fully tailored. Okay, wonderful. Looks like recent ebook designs. Let's take a look at what they have. And as what I do is I look at portfolios, and when I see a design I like, I have my graphics guy duplicate that. So all they're doing is just showing, like, looks like the cover or something of it. So that's not what we're looking for. Let's do portfolio. Okay, I'm not seeing where they do like mini sites and stuff, so we might have to look for mini site designer. So mini site designer. Now we're cooking with gas. ecovermakers.com. Take a look at them. Take a look at their portfolio. If you see something you like and go, oh, you know, I really like this. Yeah, this isn't the best one I've ever seen, but they're decent. Okay, so if we look at, oh, it's not even letting us look at the actual design, it's just showing it like that. Let's see if I can find exactly what I'm talking about here. Design Guru Ryan, Wow Mini Sites, My Mini Site Graphic, Pixel of Genius. Let's see what all these guys have. So Design Guru Ryan. So if we do portfolio, and I think we can click on this and it'll open up and show us. Yeah, this one's not showing us all that I would like to see, but let's see if we can find another one here. Wow Mini Sites portfolio. Yes, this is exactly what I'm looking for. So if we start opening these up, you can see the different designs here. Looks like silver packages. I think this is what we're really looking for, so you can see. Yes, this is where he does the whole mini site plus a graphic, and then your footer here. So basically, when you order graphics, is what you need is the actual mini site and then a graphic to represent your product. If it's a report, you'll want a report cover. If it's an ebook, you'll want an ebook. If it's DVD or videos, you'll want DVDs. If it's audios, you'll want CDs. If it's software, you'll want a software box. That kind of stuff, okay? So I just want to go through here and show you guys a couple of different things here. And if we look at myminisitegraphic.com, that's just e-cover packages, mini site templates. So we can go through and look at these. Forex bullet, info product creation explained. And if we look at Pixel of Genius, they have portfolios here, sales page design. Okay, they're not even giving you the URL here, but you can look at some of the stuff they have. Yeah, that's a really good looking one. They do really good work. I really like what they do. Looks like they do WordPress themes too. Okay, so if we find something we like, let's say I found this one and this is what I want mine to look like, but I want it to be an ebook and not a software product, okay? I have a little template I use, and it's always title, subtitle, product type, what I want it to look like, and then special instructions, okay? So title of my product, like if I was taking, you know, like I said, Rachel Roaf's I don't know if it's Rachel Rofe or Rachel Rofe. I'm not good with names ending in an E. But anyway, so the title, if I wanted to take it and do, like I said, pick out 43 of them instead of 100, maybe I would do 43 ways to make $100 online. And maybe my subtitle will be the ultimate guide to making money online. And maybe we'll call this Volume 1. Product type, this will be an ebook. I'd like it to look like this. So I'm just going to take that whole URL. And if I have any special instructions, like I always tell my guy, do not put any names or domain names on these graphics. Okay, or I tell him, put the domain name whatever.com and my name, Liz Tomey, on these graphics. Okay, so then I just copy and paste this and I take it over to my guy and I say, hey, this is what I want. My guy's trained to do this though, in the way that I do it. Depending on who you go with, will depend on what they require from you. You could tell them, look, this is how I order graphics. Can I just give you the title, subtitle, what I really want it to look like, what type of product I need, what I want it to look like, and some instructions. And usually they'll be like, okay, great. My guy says this is the easiest way to give a designer what you want anyway. Okay, and make sure you put product type ebook and matching mini site. Okay, because you want them to create your mini site also. Let me see if I can find some graphics here. Yes, I have some graphics here. So when I get graphics from my guy, this is what he sends me. He sends me a graphics folder. It has my cover source and my website source. These are my PSD files. And then he creates an HTML page that has my entire mini site here. So I can just take this mini site, throw it into an editor, and edit it. Or I can open up Photoshop and I can edit the PSDs. Some people will charge more for PSDs. My guy doesn't, okay? So any of these places that I just went to, you could order your mini site from. Let's see, we have myminisitegraphic.com and wowminisites.com and Design Guru Ryan. He's really expensive. Let's see here. What was that? The pixelofgenius.com. I forgot about that one. They have, they look really good too. Or, if you head over to the Warrior Forum, and you go down here to Warrior Products and Services, and we go to Warriors for Hire. If you look in here under Design, not another design team, high quality examples and low prices. See what they are doing. Custom videos. We don't need that. We need graphics. Content designer. Amazing custom logos. We don't need that. Design. A+ landing pages, websites, and more. See what they have. Sexy WordPress blog customization. No. Let's see. Cheap logo design. No, we're not looking for that. Let's take a look at these guys. Okay, so it looks like they do. Yeah, I'm not seeing them doing, like mini sites like what we're wanting. Those people either. So let's go next page. Mini site squeeze pages, e-covers, headers, banners. That's what we're looking for. Let's go and see if we can find one more. Logos, banners, websites, and more. Take a look. Attention getting graphics. He does squeeze pages, e-covers, bundles. Looks like a whole entire mini site, myminiwebsites.com. That's a little expensive, but looks like he does really high quality work. So I would probably pay that for him because he does really, really good work. If this is all his stuff, we look at, see my website design, see my squeeze pages, see all my mini site samples. If we look at his stuff, we can see. Let's look over here real quick though. My Firefox is freezing up. Give it just 1 second here. There we go. Yeah, he does really good work. These are beautiful. Yeah, he does gorgeous work. Okay, so he would definitely be worth it. I want to look and see what this person's doing. Looks like we have logos, banners, headers, websites. I really don't see a lot of it, but you can keep going through the Warriors for Hire page here and find someone to do your graphics for you. Talk with them, see how they want you to order. Just use my tips for finding what you want your graphics to look like. Remember, you're going to need a mini site plus whatever your graphic image is. If you need a bundle, like if you have ebooks and videos, you're going to need DVD and ebook graphic bundle. So make sure that you talk with them, let them know exactly what you need. You can even show them this video if you need to, so they know exactly what you need. But you need them to send you the source images, your PSDs, and you need them to create you a mini site template, okay? Tell them that you need the HTML template. And like I said, you can show them how I do this if you would like. Okay, so while you're waiting on your graphics, you need to get a sales letter written for your PLR product. If it already came with a sales letter, I would suggest you have it rewritten. If your PLR product didn't come with a sales letter, then I recommend that you go through the product and write down the following. First, the biggest benefit the product gives. Like if it's a good product on making money, then the biggest benefit would be that people can easily go through the product and learn to make money doing XYZ. Second, you also need to write down each and everything the product covers and the benefit to it being covered. So using the example above, if one of the things the product covered in making money was to set up a WordPress blog, then your benefit would read, how to set up a WordPress blog so you can easily create a site to make money from. The feature is that it covers how to set up a WordPress blog, but the benefit is that it's easy to create a site to make money with. That takes some practice, but write down anything and everything you think is a feature and then the benefit to that feature, okay? Now, once you have done this, head over to the Warrior Forum and find someone to write a sales letter for you. Let me show you how to do that. Okay, here we are back over at the Warrior Forum. We're going to go back over to Warrior Products and Services, Warriors for Hire. And as what we want to do is we want to search this forum for sales letter. Okay, professional video sales letters reviews. So if you wanted a video sales letter, you could do that. Sales letter copywriter. Let's see here. Home with the $99 sales letter. A college English professor who delivers wicked sales copy that converts. Professionally written sales letters. Sales letters. Sales letters. Okay? So this is going to cost you anywhere between $100 to, $15,000. But you want to spend between $100 and $300 on this. This is Mike. I know his stuff works well. Let's see what he's charging. So he's charging $297 for a sales letter. Copy in the raw, home with a $97 sales letter. This one I haven't used, but you can look down through here and see reviews and stuff like that. Let's see here. College English professor who delivers, okay, wicked copywriting, blah, 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 blah. And it says click here to place your order. I'm not sure how much he is. And here's another one. Okay, so for 147 bucks. So this guy charges 197, that Terry guy. And Traffic Guy Claude, I just got a $97 sales letter back from him. It's alright. I'll have to tweak it a little bit, but it'll work. How you can get this world-class $1 million copywriter to write your next promotion for just $297. These guys I have also used, and actually the $97 one was way better. The Claude guy, this guy, and I said, it wasn't great, but it wasn't bad. Was actually better than the $297 copy I got from these guys. Okay, and it took forever to get from these guys too. But they did a decent job. Okay, so anywhere from 100 to 300 bucks. I hate paying more than 300 bucks for copy. I hate paying 100 bucks for it, but it is a lot of work from somebody who has those kind of skills. So it's definitely worth it. So once you come over to the Warrior Forum, you can find tons of people over here, just like I showed you. Just search the forum, pick somebody out, and have them write your sales letter for you. Now, once you get your sales letter and graphics back, you need to actually create the website for your sales letter. Now, I don't have a PLR product or sales letter for this right now, but I do have a product I had developed. I got graphics for it, and I had a sales letter written for it. I'll be using it to show you how to pull all of this together. Let me show you how to do it right now. Okay, I had this product created called Bounty Hunter Cash. Here are the graphics like I showed you. Remember, with the index page and everything, so we can create our sales letter on. And here is the sales letter that my sales letter guy over from the Warrior Forum did for me. So I can now go into my graphics, and I want to get all of this, including my index page. I'm just going to copy, and I'm going to paste it in a new folder called Site. Now, there's a couple of different ways you can edit this. You can use a what you see is what you get editor, like InView. And if we open this up, open up the index page, I would just simply come in here, delete all of this out, and then I could just start typing in whatever I want here, or just copying and pasting all this over, okay? I do not use what you see is what you get editors because they are a pain in the butt to me, okay? I do everything in raw HTML. So I want to show you guys how I do this. Now, don't panic. HTML is really, really easy. I'll walk you through this, okay? So I'm going to use a regular HTML editor, not a what you see is what you get editor, but a regular HTML editor. I'm using QFTP. It comes with an HTML editor, and that's what I use. So what I want to do here is I want to do File, Open File, and I'm going to navigate to my Bounty Hunter Cache, Site, and Index. So that's going to pull that right up. Okay, and if you do Tools, View in Browser, as you make changes, you're going to be able to see your changes, okay? So I'm going to get rid of everything below the header, all the way down to where it says footer, okay? If I get rid of all that, and I click Save, all that stuff is gone. So now I can start putting in my text. So we would do text goes here. If we save that, and we look at it, text goes here. Now, we have an issue because it's bringing this outside of this border here, okay? We don't want that. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to go in and create a table. This has a great little table maker here. And what I do is I just always do table align equals center. And everything is going to go between these two, this little TD here. It doesn't matter how many how much space you put in here, it's not going to show up in the HTML because you have to actually do an HTML call to make it make a line break, okay? And that call's like BR. I'll show you guys in just a second. So this is where my sales letter is going to go, but I want to make the width about 20 to 30 pixels less. So mine will be TD width equals, quote, quote, come in between the quotes, and we're going to do 750 here, okay? Click save. If I look at that, you won't be able to see anything because I forgot to put text in it, so let's go put text goes here. And we need to make it a little bit smaller because you see how it's buttoned up to it. It's getting closer, but it's still buttoned up. So let's go down to 730. There we go. So see how that puts a gap right in here? That's what you want, okay? And I would probably even do a little bit more of one. So I'll probably even go down to 720 here. Click save. And there we go. We have an even bigger gap now right here. And that's exactly what you want. Now, I want to start taking this text and I'm going to copy and paste it right in here. Now, if I was to just save this like it is, it's going to just throw everything together here, okay? So we've got to come in, we've got to put some line breaks, and we need to make, this a header. And just because you put something, if you, hit return, it's not going to make it go down on a different line, okay? So what I'm going to do is what's called an H1 tag, and it's less than, H1, greater than, then less than, / H1, greater than. If you don't end an HTML call, it will continue formatting it that way until you do end it, okay? So if we look at this now, see how that H1 is? So what I want to do is I want to come back and do H1 align equals center, okay? And I want to make this text red. So I'm going to come up here, click my little text button, and it'll allow me to just pick a color. That's what's cool about this HTML editor. You don't have to know a ton of HTML to be able to use it. So if we look now, there we go. Now, this, I don't like how it threw everything on one line here. So I would go in and probably edit that a little bit so that it looked a little better. So here's how to. So we do, here is how to quickly and easily become a bounty hunter. No matter what level experience you have. So let's see if just by adding a few of those words, there we go, experience you have. Still like, like one more word in there, just to make it look a little bit better, but I'll leave it just as it is, okay? Now up here where it says attention, I want to bold it, and I'm also going to turn it red. Click OK, save, and there we go. Now let's say we wanted to change the font type here. If you click on this A button, go up here, and let's say I want to do it in Arial. But I actually want to do it in Verdana. So I'm just going to type in Verdana. Click OK and save. And there we go. Now everything's in Verdana. I like Verdana much, much better. So I'm going to come through here now. And I'm going to do a couple of line breaks. To do 2 line breaks, which is an actual space, you need to do BRs. And that's less than BR space / greater than. Less than BR space / greater than. Okay? Do that. And do that. I'm going to bold it all. Click save, and now let's see what that looks like. I'm not real crazy about what that looks like, okay? We can make it bigger if we wanted to. We could do it just like this, and that's probably what I'll do. So I'm gonna make all of this centered. So I'm gonna do less than P space align equals quote quote greater than. Come between the quotes and do center. Now you got to end it, remember, or everything below this will be centered. So right after your bold mark, we're gonna do less than / P greater than. Oops. Less than, not comma. And let's say we make this bigger. So we'll do font. Let's do +1. Okay. Click save. Now we're starting to look a little bit better. I'd probably go in here instead of +1, change this to +2 and see what happens. Might make it too big then, though. Yeah, see, that's just too big. And there are ways to, you know, make it exactly the size that you want. Like I said, w3schools.com will teach you a lot about HTML. Okay, anybody who's doing their own sites needs to be able to know a little HTML. If not, then you need to outsource it, plain and simple. Okay, so I'm going to do just a little bit more here, and then you guys can go try this yourself. So if I put this in here, remember, wherever you want spaces, you got to do that whole BR thing, okay? So and I'm just Control-Ving, that's pasting. Okay, so I want to do from bold, my name, and the reply here will be bold, and I like to italicize and bold where I'm talking to the person, where I do the dear whatever, and do you're wrong, dead wrong, and I can just come through here, you know, like secrets, because it has quotes, I would italicize. What secrets are they talking about? Here they are. Maybe bold that. And if we go and we look now, there we go. Our sales letter has now gotten started. So what you need to do is, once you get your graphics back, follow what I've taught you here. If you can't do it in HTML, then use InView. If you can't do it in InView, then you're gonna have to outsource it. People get so hung up on the techie stuff. But you could go over to the Warrior Forum or places like guru.com or elance.com and find people to do this stuff for you really, really cheap. Don't let the techie stuff hold you back, okay? So there you go. Use what I just taught you here, and every PLR product you buy, if you'll get new graphics for it and a new sales letter for it, you will stand above the crowd with it. You'll make more money this way and probably a ton more sales. So go find a PLR product right now. Go order graphics for it. Get a sales letter done for it. Put a little bit of money into it. Take it, set it up maybe on like clickbait.com or pay.com or payspree.com and see what you can do to make some money with it. It all starts right now. Congratulations, you just got Congratulations, you just got through the first PLR Cash class. Hi there, and welcome to the PLR Cash Class workshop. In this workshop, we're going to be covering several different ways for you to make money with PLR content. Now, we're going to be covering how to profit with a squeeze page using nothing but private label rights products. We'll also be covering a rinse and repeat method so you can watch your income grow and grow. We're also going to be going over how to create niche blogs with nothing but private label rights products and make money from them by putting pay-per-click ads on them. Again, I'm also going to be showing you a rinse and repeat method so you can watch your income grow. And then we're going to go over how to create your own product empire with an affiliate force behind it. This is going to make you money 24/7 using nothing but private label rights products. So we've got a lot to cover, so let's get started here. This first little tactic here will allow you to set up one squeeze page using PLR content, hook your autoresponder to it, load your autoresponder with email messages, and then spend a few hours a day driving traffic to your squeeze page, and you'll make money automatically as the system does its thing. Now here's what you're going to need. 1, PLR to a squeeze page that gives something away related to your niche. Or you can take a regular PLR product that has a sales letter and create a squeeze page with it. I'll show you how to use both of those things. 2, you're going to need emails that will sell products for you in your niche. 3, a domain name and hosting. So let me show you how to put this all together and run everything. We're going to start off here by me drawing a diagram so you can totally understand what you need to be doing. Okay, so like I said, the first thing we're going to do is we are going to either take a squeeze page that you have private label rights to and use that to set up, or we're going to take a PLR product that you have the right to like give away the product that's in it. Maybe it's like a sales letter and a product and you can give it away, and we'll take that and set it up as a squeeze page. So we'll draw a little picture of a squeeze page here. And a squeeze page always has a little bit of content, and then something they give away for free, and the little opt-in box here, okay? I'm not an artist, so you guys are going to have to bear with me with my images here. Now, once this person opts in, they're going to be put on your autoresponder. And what you want to do is you want to have emails in this autoresponder that are automatically delivered to your prospect, and all of these emails need to be promoting something that you are an affiliate for, okay? So the first email is going to say, hey, thanks for signing up for blah, 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 blah. Here it is. Here's the download link. Now, these next emails here, you're going to do what's called like, know, and trust email creation. These are the emails that are going to get people to like, know, and trust you. If you don't have these emails, no one's going to buy from you, okay? Like, know, and trust emails, these are things where you share, who you are. Maybe, you've got a great online business that's successful, or hey, I'm just like you, I'm trying to learn and do this stuff, and I'm going to teach you what I know type thing. Now, once you have your second, third, and fourth emails here, oh, and you can also give away bonuses in these, and you can use PLR content as bonuses. That'll get people to really like you, okay? So like, know, and trust. And then the rest of these emails, you're going to be educating people about whatever affiliate product it is that you're promoting. So let's say you found a product, and let's say you're doing this in the internet marketing niche, okay? You found a product to promote, and it's on making money with a blog. So you are going to write 3 emails about that product. Now, these aren't just emails where you say buy, 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 buy. You want to take one thing that you've learned from the product and write about it in this email and tell them, and I learned it all from this product and you can too. You're going to find a second thing. You're going to do the same thing. Write an email about it that sends them back to the product. And then you're going to find a third thing, write an email about it that sends them back to the product. That way they got 3 different emails that are educating them about this topic of making money with a blog, and they have 3 different opportunities to buy that from you, okay? And you'll continue to do this for multiple products. We got 9, 10. So this would be for product number 2. This is product number 1, product number 2, and you're going to do the same thing. 3 things that you learn from it, and all of this, of course, needs to be related to your niche, okay? And you can add, 3, 4, 5, 10, 20 different products to this thing, or as many as you want or as little as you want, okay? I'm also going to show you how you can also throw some sales emails in there too, is what I'll do usually is maybe, do one email that, educates them, and then do one email that's a sales email, and then do another email to educate them. So basically I'll take 2 things that I've learned, and then one of them will be a sales message, okay? So that's exactly what we're getting ready to do here. Okay, so as what I have here is a folder that has everything I'm going to need in it besides my domain and hosting, of course. I've got a squeeze page package that I have the private label rights to. I actually created this, so I have total rights to it. I've got a link in your resources document 2 squeeze pages that I have actually created that you can get the private label rights to pretty inexpensive, okay? And then I have a ClickBank message sets. This is a product I got where it gives me tons of different emails for different products that are currently out there. This is just for the internet marketing niche. There's some health and fitness ones. Health and fitness. Health and fitness. Okay, so this is business to business and health to fitness. Health and fitness are the only 2 things this covers. I know that you can buy these. I will put a link in your resources document to where you can buy these. And I also want to show you guys how to take a product that you have the private label rights to, but that doesn't have a squeeze page. Maybe it just has a sales letter. So let's start with that first, because actually getting a squeeze page with PLR is pretty straightforward and simple. You set it up, you're done, okay? But when you get to taking a sales letter and turning it into a squeeze page, things get a little bit different there, okay? Now I use InView to edit websites and stuff like that when I'm teaching. I actually build websites in raw HTML. So when I'm trying to teach people, I always show them how to use a what you see is what you get editor. However, I'm a little rusty with it. Sometimes I don't do great with it, so you'll just have to bear with me. It's like you guys, if you don't know HTML, trying to build a website using HTML, okay? It's the opposite for me. Trying to build a website without HTML is hard for me. It's just how I've learned. And I also use FileZilla, which is a program that allows me to upload files from my computer to my server, okay? So the first thing we want to do here is, like I said, is find something that is either a squeeze page that you have the right to go ahead and put up and all that, or find something that you can edit and turn into a squeeze page. Doesn't matter what niche you're in, find PLR that's in your niche. If you want to do internet marketing, you don't have to. You can do any niche you want with this tactic, okay? I'm going to do the internet marketing, I'm going to use the internet marketing niche, so I've got to get a domain name for this, okay? Let's go over here to GoDaddy. Okay, I'm going to log in here to my account. Now, since I am going to be using, I'm actually going to use this one, the list building fire one, the PLR packages the squeeze page PLR packages, all you have to do is go in here to the reseller files, and you'll see you just upload these. It's very easy to do. Put in your opt-in form. You're going to edit these a lot quicker than you are if you're going to create a squeeze page. But for those of you who don't have access to squeeze pages that you have PLR to, I'm going to show you guys how to do this. So this one's related to list building, okay? So I'm in the internet marketing niche, but I'm going into the list building niche. So I need something that's related to list building. Now I have a ton of domain names here, so I'm going to go into my account and see if I can't find a domain name that I have that's not currently in use. Okay, so if we go in here and we look, I'm going to go to Domain Manager, and then I am going to go and search here, and I'm going to search for something that has like list in it, see if I already bought a domain name, which could totally be possible here. So I got list building blowout. I think that one I have something on. Let's see if I do. Doesn't look like it. So list building blowout. Really not crazy about that one. List training live. Now that's definitely one I could use here. So let me see if I have anything on it. List training live, no. My easy checklist, my list building map, my opt-in list secrets, my viral list breeder, the mail order list. Okay, so I think I'm going to go ahead with list training live. It's not ideal, but it will work for what I want to do with this. I'm just going to have to put stuff on there and make sure that people really understand it's all about list building, okay? So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to change my name servers, because once you get hosting, they're going to give you name servers, and your host, you've got to change those name servers to whatever your host is. Like mine is ns1.lizrulestheweb.com and ns2.lizrulestheweb.com, okay? So I am going to log into what's called my web host manager now, and this allows me to hook my domain name to my hosting. If you're using add-on domain name hosting, you don't have this. I cannot stand add-on domain name hosting. It's really hard to use when you start installing scripts and databases and stuff like that. Things break, it goes crazy. I hate add-on domain name hosting. So I'm going to go ahead and create a new account here. And there's a video on my blog. If you go on my blog, liztomey.com/blog, and you search for add-on hosting, you will see a video there of exactly why I hate add-on domain name hosting. Okay, so this is listtraininglive.com. And it's going to ask me for a password. I'm just going to do Bob123 for teaching purposes. Bob123. Liztomey. Okay. All's well there. Give it just a second. Now, while this is doing its thing, I'm going to make a new folder on my desktop called listtraininglive.com. Open that up because I'm going to need to put my FTP information in there. So here we go. So basically all I need is to, like right here, so I'm going to copy, go into my List Training Live folder, new text document, call it FTP information because that's what it just spit out. My information that's going to allow me to access my server using my FTP program. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and put this in here. Let's do a new one. So we're going to do new site, listtraininglive.com. Okay, host would be www.listtraininglive.com. I'm going to go on here, ask for password. Username would be list, T-R-A-I. So list, T-R-A-I. And password here, normal. Okay, there we go. Is Bob123. Click connect, make sure, yep, that connects. This is what you want to see, or something like that when you connect to your server, okay? But now we need to build our squeeze page. So I'm going to take this building fire, and I do have the right to give this away. I just looked at my PLR license. If I didn't have the right to give it away, I could take some of it, maybe a chapter of it, rewrite it, and then give that away, or a couple chapters, rewrite it, and give that away, okay? Private label rights for your customers. Let's see here. Site. So, squeeze page. Oh, this one actually does come with a squeeze page. Sorry about that. Let's say, though, that we don't have a squeeze page for it. Let's look at list building fire here. I'm just looking at it in. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to take the sales letter here. I'm just going to take the index and the images, going to copy and paste them into my listtraininglive.com folder. I want all my site images in here. That way if I mess up anything, I can come back to the main folder where I got this from and use that stuff. Okay, I can just copy and paste it back in and it goes back to normal. A lot of times when people are trying to build websites and stuff, that's what they got to do. They just got to completely start over and try again, because this can get pretty techy, okay? So now I'm going to go to my desktop here, listtraininglive.com, and I want to open up the index page, okay? Struggling to succeed in internet marketing? You too can generate thousands of subscribers to your list in any niche using these powerful tactics, okay? You too can generate thousands of subscribers. You too can you too can easily create a I'm totally messing that word up. Monstrous. I think that's right. We'll look and see. So what I do is I always Google search it. Okay, I missed an S. That's what it was. Okay, so M-O-N-S-T-R-A-U-S. List in any niche using these powerful, proven list building tactics. Okay, make sure all that's right. You too can easily create a monstrous list in any niche using these powerful, proven list building tactics. Implement any of these 50 tactics to start building a targeted list of subscribers that you can make money off of any time that you want. Okay? So from, and I'm going to put Liz Tomey. And I don't want it that big, so let's go up here a little smaller. Maybe I'll even change the font here on this stuff. Maybe make it all a little bigger, which yes, I definitely want to do that. That was a little bit small of a font. Here I'm going to put fact. Let's go ahead and bold that. I think I'm going to leave that little, maybe, tools, format. Okay, so let me change the font right now. Okay, so how do you build a list? In short, blah, 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 introducing list building fire. Okay, that all looks good. And I'm going to come right here and I'm going to put opt-in form goes here. Okay, and that way when I want to go and put my opt-in form in, I can put it right here. Let me get that a little bigger. There we go. Okay, what's in this guide? I want to see what happens if I make this bigger, what it's going to do to those arrows. Think all will be well here. Let's go back. Yes, good. Okay, so 50 ways, blah, 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 blah. It's just the tip of the iceberg. Loki, go around doing this. Choice is yours. You can get it all today for absolutely zero cost. Yes. Free. Take this off, get rid of the guarantee. For some reason it's not just deleting that. Create, discontinue, remove. I think we got it now. Yes. Okay. Go ahead and make the text there a little bigger. To get instant access to this special report. Oops, I just lost my formatting. And it's not letting me. Sometimes these little HTML editors really make me mad. I just opened up Notepad and put that in there to take the formatting out of it to see if I now put it there. There we go. So I'm going to do this. Just fill in the form below. Okay, get instant access now. See if I can just hit delete. We'll see what happens. So delete. Yes, that works wonderful too. I'll get rid of all that and put opt-in form goes here. I'm going to get rid of all this. And if all else fails, just hit the undo button. Let's delete that. See if it'll let me put this over here now. Format. So we'll put see you on the inside. Get rid of this. And I'm going to do Liz, Tommy, support, lizlive.com, and then all your legal documents. And no, I will not advise you on what legal documents to put on your page. I do not give legal advice, period. So I'm going to link this. You got to put the http://www.lizlive.com. Click links to be opened in a new window. Okay. And that looks great. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to save this and I'm going to upload it to my site. Now I want to go into the public_HTML folder here, because over here is your server, over here are the files that are on your computer. So I've got to navigate to my computer, see, oh, this is actually on the desktop. So we can just go to desktop, listtraininglive.com, and I'm going to upload index and images. Upload. Shouldn't take long at all. If I go to listtraininglive.com, there we go. Actually, something is overwriting this. I don't know why that's doing that. 45-day traffic plan for some reason. I have no idea why it's doing that. That's really, really weird. Unless I already had some images on here. Let's see here. Let's go and look in our images folder here on our server. And for some reason, 45-day traffic plan stuff is in there. So, let's go find the original somehow I got those in there probably when I was messing with it here. Site, sales letter, images, header, footer, copy, and go in here, images, paste, okay, it's showing that we have the right ones there. Hopefully I am on the right site here. Okay, let's see what it has done now. I have never had this happen where it's picking it up from a different site. Yeah, I will have to look into that and see what's going on. That won't happen with you because you should have your images in the correct folder there. That looks really, really weird, but that's okay. I can fix that. And something else if you wanted to do here, also get rid of the header and the footer and just have a nice clean sales page like this. So if I uploaded this now, so let's go back up and index. Oh, got to go back up into the regular public underscore HTML there. And going to upload. Click OK. And now when I look at my site, there we go. Just took the header and footer totally off of it. A lot of people say they get better conversions without headers and footers. On my stuff personally, I don't. But on stuff that I buy from other people and use and set up like I'm doing here, usually I do. Okay, so there we go. Got that all taken care of. Now I need to go into my autoresponder and get my opt-in form codes so that I can put my opt-in box on here so I can build my list. We'll do that in the next video. Okay, now before we go over to our autoresponder and get our opt-in form code, we need to actually create a download page for this. So I'm going to click copy on my index and then click paste. We're going to call this, rename, downloads, and then just make up some letters and numbers after it, okay? Go back to InView. We're going to open. We're going to open up that download page. Okay, so here, I'm going to take this out. And here, I'm going to say, actually I can get rid of all of this right here. Thank you for grabbing the, what's the name of this thing? List Building Fire Report. List and if we want to keep this, we can. Your download is below. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of all the rest of this. Oh, you know what? I'm actually going to leave this little thing here. There we go. And then get rid of all of this. Oops. Undo. A little much. Okay, let's see if I can get rid of this thing. Okay, that's just tip of the iceberg. We can get rid of this and this. Click here to download to your computer. You can read this report on your computer or print it out for an easier read. Okay, let's see if I can make this. There we go. I think I have this in Verdana. Just all the way at the bottom, which totally figures. Oh, come on, silly thing. QRSTUV. There we go. So click here. I'm going to bold. Now I need to go back in and find the download for this product. Okay, so let's go back into private label rights, site, sales letter. Okay, so the download is not in there. Documents, list building fire. There it is. Now, since I have the PLR to this, I can go in and do whatever I want there. But for right now, I'm just going to copy and paste that right in there. So list building fire. So now when I link to this, is what I want to link to is whatever my domain name is, .com / name of file. So that would be listtraininglive.com / listbuildingfire.pdf. You got to make sure that there's any capitalization in there that you also capitalize. Okay, so let's go here to link. This is going to be http www.listtraininglive.com / list building. So list building fire. List building fire. .pdf. This I also want to open up in a new window. Click OK. There we go. Now, down here, I could also do related resources. Let's see if we can get up here and. Okay. So I don't have to go through all those fonts again. So, related resources. Now I think when I center this, because, there we go. Okay, so now, make that bigger, or smaller. Underline it, and bold it. There we go. So now is what I can do is I can put banners for other offers. I can put links to other offers, whatever I want to do here. So I'm going to click Save here. And I'm going to go here to FileZilla. We need to refresh this because it's not showing our download page or that. And we're going to upload these two things to our website. Okay, so List Training Live. listtraininglive.com. And then / what was our download page name here? We're going to rename that. Oh wait, that was .html. Might be .htm. .html. Okay, then that would be .htm. There we go. Thank you. Related resources. Like I said, I could put, banners here, links to other things, whatever I wanted to. And open with. And there we go. This is the exact experience that our readers, subscribers are going to have now, okay? Now, if you wanted to go with the squeeze page that I was talking about, all you would simply do is just drag and drop all of these, this and this, into the editor, edit it with your information, upload it to your site, okay? Same thing, but I wanted to show you how to do it with a sales letter instead of just the squeeze page there. And a lot of my squeeze page packages come with videos that show you how to install that, okay? So now we are ready to go over to Aweber. And I'm just going to log into one of my teaching accounts with Aweber so I don't compromise any of my information here. So let's tell me 3. Okay, so I'm going to go in here and let's do create and manage a list. Let's do create a new list. And I'm going to call this List Training Live. So if we can do List Train Live. Oh, you silly thing, that can't. So how about Z-List Train Live? Okay, good. So listtraininglive.com. So listtraininglive.com. And I always like to put members. Okay? So all that can stay the same. Click Save Settings. And I'm going to go here to personalize your list. Now I have a templated email that I always use. Let me pull that up and I can show you what I put here. You always want to, I'm sorry, we're not at there yet. We need to personalize our list. So, beliztomey.com and http www.liztomey.com. Not going to worry about an email signature. Save settings. Now to the confirm opt-in here, okay? Like I said, I have a templated email here. Confirm opt. Okay, so this one is the thank you for registering. I also have a thank you for your purchase, but I'm just going to grab this and go right in here. Paste that in there. Okay. Confirm for access to listtraininglive.com. Okay. Add a custom closing. Always do this. Save settings. Now, when they confirm, I can just go ahead and throw them to the download page there, which would be a really good idea. So I'm going to go ahead and grab that link. Save. Now, I'm going to go here to messages, click follow up. I want to write my first message. So, I'm using Text Formatter Plus here. It's a great little program I use to write all my emails because it doesn't leave little smart tags and stuff in it like Word does. And it automatically, as you see here, generates my emails to 65 characters per line, which is what you should be doing for your emails. Okay? So, I'm going to grab one of my little snippets here. Let's call this list training. And your download is inside. From http www.listtraininglive.com, and I am so excited you decided to get the list building fire report. Your download information is below. I'm also excited to start sharing my knowledge with you about list building. So make sure you keep your eye open for emails from me that start with list training, as they will always contain information to help you build your list bigger with less time. Here's your download to get you started. And here I want to give them the actual download link to the download page here. So we'll do copy. And I'm going to paste this right in here. And then put it to your success. There we go. So here's my first email. Copy. Go in here. Create a new follow-up message. Paste. Come down here to where it says plain text. I always do plain text. I do not do HTML because not everybody has an HTML friendly email. Track clicks. New. Save message. Now I'm going to grab my web form as soon as this quits loading. There we go. So web forms. Create a web form. And I'm just going to get one that's 250 pixels in width. I leave the we respect your privacy. And I am going to go here to body and pick no color. and no color. Go to step 2, thank you page. I'm going to do the smart video version. If they have already subscribed, I want to take them to the download page. So a lot of people will come and they'll just keep subscribing just so that they've forgotten their download link or something like that. So always make sure you do that. It'll save you with your support, okay? Save web form. I want to install myself raw HTML version, okay? I don't like the JavaScript version because sometimes it can screw up when you're doing this editing in Vue, okay? So I'm going to go in here to the source, and everywhere where it says opt-in goes here. Opt-in. Here's an easier way to do it. Control F. Opt-in. Find next. So form. Find next. Oh, I know better. Let's see if we can do a edit. Find. There we go. Opt-in form goes here. So close that out. I'm going to put it right there. So paste. Okay, so edit. Find and replace. Form. Find next. Another opt-in form goes here. I have 2 of them. Okay, click save. Now, when you go back to the preview, it's going to look kind of crazy like this. It's not going to look like this once you upload it, okay? If we look at the preview, this will give you a little bit better idea of what it's going to look like. Okay, but that's not totally what it's going to look like. It's just that in Vue, with their little viewer here, just views it differently, okay? Looks like I have timed out here, so let's do refresh. Let's refresh over here. Upload our index. Yes, we want to overwrite. Go check out our site now. listtraininglive.com. There we go. There's our opt-in form. All looks really nice. And all looks really nice there. Bam, we are done. So now when somebody subscribes to us here, automatically they're going to get that first email that has, well, after they confirm, that has the download link to the report, okay? Like I said, on that download page, make sure that you are putting things here that make you money. This is the first opportunity you have to make money from your subscribers, so make sure that you're doing that. Okay, in the next video, let's start talking about email creation. See you in the next video. Okay, so once you get all your emails done, of course, you're going to load them into your autoresponder, and this little bad boy is going to run on autopilot. What you will be doing is spending a few hours a day driving traffic to your squeeze page, like I did the listtraininglive.com. So you're going to be driving traffic to your squeeze page. These people get on your autoresponder, and they start getting all of these messages, okay? Now, what you can do is you can go and rinse and repeat this. Find another niche within your niche, or find a totally, completely different niche. What I recommend you do is that you find a niche related to yours. So like me, I would go and find another niche related to internet marketing. So maybe I will do one on web design, okay? So I would create a squeeze page that says, hey, get this free thing about web design. And then my autoresponder, again, would be that first email delivers whatever the free offer is, like, know, and trust emails, and then emails that promote different products related to web design. What's going to be cool about this is once you get a few of these going, you're going to have people in your autoresponder, and then you can log in, and let's say you found something really cool that's related to this whole entire general niche of internet marketing. You can log into your autoresponder account and email all of these lists at once with one promotional email. Some other things I would do, and what I also do, is I create a blog, and I blog about my niche. Like I have listhomie.com/blog. constantly providing good information on there. I've done some social plugins, like you can like it on Facebook, you can share it on Facebook. There's lots of little social things I've added. That's all deals with driving traffic. There's tons of different ways to drive traffic, and of course I'll also put resources for driving traffic into your resources document. So, is what you need to do right now is go and decide what that first niche is going to be. So, is what you need to do now is you need to pick a niche, set up your squeeze page for that niche that gives something away for free, create your emails, load them into your autoresponder, then start driving traffic. While you're driving traffic, you also need to be rinsing and repeating this and creating more of these squeeze pages within niches within your niche. Or, like I said, you can go to totally different niches. But the reason why I stay in one niche is because I can create so many different lists within this niche. And then when I have something that's related to the niche as a whole, I can go in and email all those lists at once. There's a lot of people that are going to get your email. It's going to make you a lot of money. Okay, so that's it for this tactic. Let's move on to the next tactic. Now, the next tactic is super duper easy. You could even totally outsource this. You're going to be taking PLR content and creating blogs with it and monetizing those blogs with AdSense. Here's what you're going to need for this tactic. A ton of niche PLR content that you can use as website content. This can be ebooks, articles, reports, that kind of thing. It just needs to be text, okay? An article spinner. You're also going to need AdSense ready WordPress themes. I'll show you those. You can find these for free or buy them. I'll show you both options. Several domain names and hosting, of course. So let me show you how to put this all together. Let's first draw this out exactly how this is going to work. So you're going to get your blog, and you're going to find anywhere from 3 to 5 keywords that you're going to optimize this blog for, okay? They will become your categories on your blog. So let's say we have 5 keywords. We'll have 5 different categories. We're then going to load this blog up, and you can do an auto drip system, whatever you want to do there, with tons of content for each of these categories. So you'll have content on specific keywords for each category. So if this was, keyword number 1, then we'll put, an article about keyword number 1. Keyword number 2, article about keyword number 2. Same thing, 3, 4, and 5. And you just keep on dripping that content onto that blog, making it bigger and bigger and bigger. Now, there's a lot of other little things that go into this. Finding keywords that pay decent, finding good keywords, optimizing your blog, installing blog, all kinds of little things go into this. You have to be very careful and follow my directions exactly. Any little bit of a change can make this system not work correctly. If you find a change that makes it work even better, let me know. But for now, I highly recommend you just stick with what I'm going to be showing you. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started by installing a blog, getting our domain name, finding our niche, all that fun stuff. See you in the next video. Okay, so now we gotta pick our niche, do all of our keyword research, get our domain name, set up our blog, all that fun stuff. Now you also need content too. So what I do is when I'm looking for my niche, I'm also doing content at the same time. Because I go into my PLR folder and I find niches within that. So, I'll come in here. A lot of this, I don't have it totally organized. It's not organized the best. I have a folder called Done. It has all the things I have in it that I've personally taken and turned into products or bonuses or whatever. Then I have packages, software products, internet marketing related stuff, stuff that only I'm allowed. So when my assistants come in here, they don't get into it. And then, I have like nakedplr.com. This is full of different niches here. If you take a look, we've got your trip to Paris would be like traveling, your own affiliate program, yachting, writing articles, working in Hollywood, working at home moms, wine and spirits, weddings, games and activities, web video, webkins, wart removal, vitamins, vegan cooking, understanding your cat, trip to London, travel for business, the Twitter craze. All these are different niches. So what I do is I pick one big niche to focus on, like, your trip to Paris. This could be the travel niche. Your own affiliate program. This could be the internet marketing niche. Yahoo Store, same thing. Yachting, it's hobbies. Writing articles, that would probably go into the internet marketing stuff too. Work in Hollywood. Let's see, want to work in action films. I would put this under, careers. Work at home moms, back to internet marketing. Wine and spirits. That's a hard one. A lot of people that I know that are real into wine, it's a hobby for them. So I put that under hobbies. Wedding games and activities. Weddings is a niche all of its own. Web video for business. There we go with internet marketing. Webcams. This is like collectibles, hobbies type thing. Wart removal, health, vitamins and supplements, health. Vegan cooking, health, understanding your cat, go under pets, trip to London, travel for business, travel. Twitter craze, internet marketing, the automated coaching program. That would be internet marketing. Thanksgiving party success, holidays, tattoo studio, tattoos. That's probably a niche all of its own. Stop smoking under health. Your own hosting company, where that would go. Your own day spa, put that under health. Starting a lawn care business would go under career. Starting a daycare, starting a catering business, all these would go under career. I'm not going to go through all of these, but I just want you guys to see how my mind works when I'm doing this. Now, I've already gone ahead and decided what I'm going to do. I am going with the credit repair niche. That would be under finance. But because the credit repair niche is such a big niche, I'm not just going to have a blog on finance. I'm going to have a blog specifically dedicated to credit repair. So I found here, clean up your credit, clear your credit card debt, and I think I found one more. I've already got them in a folder here. Oh, I thought I did. Let's go back here. Okay, maybe I didn't pull them out. We will do that right now. So I want these two, copy and paste. You can just put these on your desktop right now. I already went ahead and got a domain name and everything. Then I'll be talking to you about that in just a second. But let's get all of our content here. So credit counseling, that was the next one. So copy and paste that in here. Okay, so now I am going to make sure I got everything real quick. Domain investing. Okay, I think I've got it now. Now I've got to go and make sure this is a profitable niche. And of course, it is a profitable niche. It has to do with credit ratings and stuff, so I know it is, but I want to see just how profitable and make sure that it is. So I'm going to be using a product called Niche Finder. And the first keyword I'm going to put in here is credit debt. And it'll take just a second, and it'll start pulling up things that are related to credit debt. Okay, it took a little while to do the keyword research. I should not have done the credit. Which keyword was it that I told you guys I was starting with? Let me find it. Credit debt is what I needed to do, is go directly to the content that I have. So cleaning up credit and clear your credit debt and credit counseling are the three that I searched for. Okay, if you look here, credit counseling, clear credit debt, clean credit. Okay, and then is what I did is I went through here, and if you notice all these yellow ones, these are ones that, they're not hard to rank for, but they're not the easiest. If they were green, those are ones you want to go after. But your stipulations here are, you at least see the yellow light here, you at least have 1,000 searches, and your cost per click is at least 50%, okay? So if I go through here and I go clean credit report, I don't think they have a filter type thing on here. I don't think they have that yet. Yeah, there's no filter where you can just go, okay, it has to have this, this, and this. So you have to look at these manually. So this one, clean credit report, 12,000 monthly searches, that meets our criteria, at least 50 cents. Yep, so that could be one that I would want to do here. Now have already found my 5 keywords using the criteria I just gave you. Has at least 1,000 searches a month, has at least a cost per click of 50 cents, and has the yellow over here. So I've got all of mine. And remember I said you need 3 to 5 of these. So I've got 5 of these. So these are now going to be the words I'm going to try to rank for in the search engines, okay? These are my top keywords. These are what I'm going to use to create the categories and everything on my blog, okay? So now's what I need to do is go and get a domain name related to credit debt, okay? Now I already did that, and I got clearyourcreditdebt.com. I don't know how, but clearyourcreditdebt.com was available just a few days ago. So I grabbed it, and now I need to install my blog. Now I already showed you guys how to get a domain name and how to hook it up to your hosting. If you don't know how to do that, go back to the very first of this course and you will see how to do that. I'm not going to cover that again, okay? It's very easy to do. Get your domain name, make sure you got your hosting up, okay? Then you are going to go into your cPanel. So I have clearyourcreditdebt.com. As you see, it's live and online, all hooked up to my hosting. I'm going to go into my cPanel here. And I already have my username and password, so I'm going to click OK. Go down here to the bottom, I'm going to find Fantastico, WordPress, new installation, and I'm just going to install it right to the main domain name. We'll do admin and Bob123, admin nickname. I'll go ahead and do Listomi. Clearyourcreditdebt.com. Description: learn how to clear your credit debt. Install WordPress. Finish installation. And there we go, okay? So now you want to keep this information because this is your admin. And remember, I just did my admin, username is admin, password Bob123. So admin, Bob123, log in. And as you see now, I have a blog totally installed on my domain name. That's all there is to installing a blog. And there's lots of other little things that go into, getting your blog set up correctly. But as far as installing a blog, that's all there is to it, really. So now is what we need to do is we need to decide what plugins we want to put on our site, on our blog, because plugins are going to make your blog do things that it normally doesn't do just out of the box, okay? Then we need to find a theme for our blog. A couple of different themes that I recommend. Now, you can find free AdSense themes online. Just search for free AdSense themes via Google. But I use a couple of different ones. And the reason why is I have several of these, and I don't want Google to see that all these sites are mine. I'm using the same blog, the same themes, and it's leaving footprints. Okay, so what I do is I use different AdSense themes. The first one, it's real easy to use, is the CTR theme. Click through. See, build AdSense sites without touching a line of code. This easy-to-use theme will have you earning in no time. So as you see here, it's real easy. You just put in your code, you put in the content, wham, bam, you're done, okay? This is my favorite one of them all. I really, really, really like this theme. You can also use Socrates, which I really like, Flex theme, which I really like. The AdSense Crusher system comes with a theme. I think it's called Slick theme or something like that. Really not too crazy about it, but I do use it and it does work. But CTR theme, Socrates, and Flex theme are my themes of choice. Let's now decide what plugins we're going to use, and then we will come back and I will show you how I install my theme, how I install my plugins, and all that fun stuff. I'll see you in the next video. Okay, so like I said, our blog is all installed. We got to get a theme for it. The only plugin I really use on these kind of sites is the auto hyperlinks URL that just makes links that you post on your blog automatically clickable. If you don't have this plugin, they won't be automatically clickable. You'll have to, do the HTML on them or use the hyperlink button within your WordPress blog. Okay, so I am using the Flex Squeeze theme on this site. I have already uploaded it to my domain name. Just use my FTP program. I'll show you where you put those. I downloaded Flex Squeeze. This is the theme for it. You just take this whole entire folder, FTP to your site, go into public_HTML, WP-content, then themes, and you put it right in here. This one takes several minutes to upload, so I went ahead and uploaded it. Now I'm going to go into plugins here, and I'm going to upload auto hyperlinks. Now I can come in here, click on plugins, if I can say it. There we go. And I'm going to click activate. It says there's a new version. You can upgrade it automatically. I'm not going to do that right now. Akismet. You have to enter your API key here. I will have to go into my email and get that. The API key, you can easily go and get that for yourself. You go here for many people. If you don't have an API key, you can get one at akismet.com. Okay, I'm just going to search for there's my API key. You'll need to use your own. Mine will not work on yours. Put it in there. Auto delete spam submitted on post more than 1 month. Show the number of comments you've approved beside each commenter. Update options. And now Akismet is working. It's just a really good spam prevention plugin. Okay. Now we want to go to Appearance, Themes, and activate the Flex Squeeze theme. Okay. So we click Activate. Now with Flex Squeeze, you actually have to activate it. So if I go here to Themes, let's go back here. Let's go to Themes. Okay. And I gotta find out where it's at. And that's not what I wanted to do. Give me 1 second, guys. It's been here we go. Install license. So this is where I'm going to install the license for this. I'm going to go and get that. Put that in here. If you use this theme, you'll have access to tutorials that show you how to do this. I can't show you how to do this because I cannot reveal my license key to you. Okay, so I'll be right back, and we'll continue on with setting up this theme. Okay, so once your license code works, it's going to redirect you to this page. Okay, so we are going to go to, let's do quick change settings here. Here you can just use one of these options, and if we look at our blog right now, this is the default setting that you'll have. If we go here, you can look, there's like different colors that you can use. Since I'm doing a blog on something about money, I'll probably want to, do you know Flex Squeeze can do columns and drop caps? Okay, I want to do that color, but I don't know if it makes my post like this. Let me go and look at the other ones here. I think it just, yeah, okay, it's just an example. So hopefully, we'll grab this. Let's take a look at this color green. I think I like this one the best. So we'll do color of money. Apply color scheme. Okay, saying something, make sure you do not have duplicate theme folders. So it looks like there's an issue. Let's see if it actually worked though. Nope, it did not work. So make sure you do not have duplicate theme folders, i.e., okay, if that is correct, loosen the right permissions on style until you know something. Then okay. Let's go here, and it's wanting us to go into our themes folder into Flex Squeeze, and see if we do click apply, and then OK. I'm going to come back here to themes, Flex Squeeze theme options, and let's try this again. Okay, so that should have done it. There we go. So now we've got this green color. I do like this, so I'm going to keep that as is here. And you can go through here if you wanted to, experiment with different ones. You see there's all kinds of different ones here. I even like the, the blue and green maybe. That's a neat color scheme for a credit site here. Choose a design style. This is design 1. You can go through and look through these and see how you want yours. This is the quick. You can also edit these and customize this all you want. Go here and look. I think I'm going to go ahead and just leave that as is. And then down here, okay, if you look at these, you can see the different layouts that you can do, okay? Don't want to do anything like that. Don't like the 95 sidebar. Let's see what this looks like. Okay, I like this one. So that's might be what I go with. AdSense optimized. This is probably going to be the one we need to go with. Okay, so let's definitely go with the AdSense optimized one. This is new in this version. So we're going to do apply. Okay. F5. I'm not sure what it did there, but looks like it just made it narrower. When we throw in our AdSense stuff, we'll be able to see here. AdSense optimized. Let's see. Okay, it's still showing this big content area, so I don't know if that's not taking effect or what the issue is there. Let's go back here and see. Let's pick a different one here and see if it changes. Okay, so it is changing. Great. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to go back to that AdSense optimized one. Okay. I don't want to mess with the design. Let's go back here to layout, AdSense optimized, apply layout. Okay, so now you can go in here, blog sidebar widths, all this you can play with. Transparent header, full width, navigation, top feature, display optional top feature. I do not want to. So I can click Save Changes. And that will make that top feature go away, hopefully. And there we are. That's exactly what we're wanting it to do. So if I come here, post and pages, can edit some options here. The colors, the fonts, I mean, flipping everything here. Post date, date and comments, display post date and time. I usually don't. Display comments, yes. Display gradient background, no. Leave all that there. Show content or excerpt. I want to show the content. So it looks like everything there I'm just going to leave and just change those few little things there. Save changes. So now when we go back here, you'll see the date will be gone. Date's now gone. Top and bottom sidebar. Show right top sidebar. Show left sidebar. Yeah. Footer. Full width footer. Give me just 1 second. Firefox is having a fit on me here. There we go. Footer, additional footer link. Show flex squeeze link in footer. No. Use footer feature section. No, this is this section down here, I don't want to use that. If you ever did, you could come back and change it to yes. But since I'm just doing this for AdSense, I just want AdSense ads on here. Okay, so now if I hit F5 and refresh my page, I have a nice blank little site to start with here. Some other little things, if we do top feature, top bottom sidebar, I'm looking for, there's a place where you can change the RSS little thing here and the shape of your search feature here, and I'm not sure blog overall. Maybe it's in here. Display search box, yes. Okay, search box graphics. So if you click here, we open this, you can see all the different types of search boxes that you can pick from. So if I wanted to change what I currently have to something like, let's do white box orange button. So we would come in here, white box orange button. Since we have a green site, we'll go with green, see what that looks like. Display RSS, yes, and again, you can decide what it looks like. See all the different ones they have here. So mine's green, so maybe I would do the green, or any of these other ones here that you wanted to. I really like this guy, so RSS newspaper. There we go. Save changes. Go look at our blog. See if we like what we've done here. Yes, I like the new search, and I like the little man here, so we are good to go with that. And you know, you can go in here and you can play all day with all the different settings. We just want to do the down and dirty, quick and easy way to do this, okay? So now we are going to go to first posts, and we're going to delete. You just have to send it to trash now, and then you can go in and move it from trash if you want. The post, we're going to delete the page that's on here. Okay. So now we need to add some categories. We're going to go to post, categories, and those main keywords that you found are what's going to be your categories. I'm going to show you a little tip here, if it'll let me do it. So what I like to do is open up Microsoft Word. Let's go back here. Grab these, copy them, paste them, and use the little thing that says capitalize each word, and bam, it's capitalized each word now. Never copy and paste from a Word document into anything though. So I'm going to come below here because I want to keep, there we go. So now I can just start adding these, copy. Main keyword, since this is about clean your credit debt, credit debt will be our seed keyword here. That's the main one here. Credit debt. Okay, update. Put a description in there that'll help with SEO if you want to do that. How to clear credit card debt. How to clean my credit. How to clean credit report. Free credit counseling. Online credit counseling. And there we go. We've got our 5 categories here, and by default, that's just our regular main category, okay? You can put stuff in there if you want. I just stick to my main keywords here. I don't leave this one set as uncategorized in case, I forget and don't pick a category for a post or something like that. It's at least going to go in something that has some kind of keyword for it, okay? So now it's all about getting content for our blog, because our blog is set up, ready to go. We'll do some tweaks and stuff as we go and as we start posting content to our blog and stuff. But at this point, if we look at our blog, says, oops, that wasn't found, recent blog post, there's nothing here, okay? At this point, we need to stop and go find some content. We already did that when we found our niche. We already got our content. Now we need to take that content and get it ready for our blog, and that's what we're going to do in the next video. Okay, to get our blog initially set up with content is what we need to do is we need to get a post for each of the categories that we have. Now remember we had a main category, which is the credit debt. I just want to get these categories filled, okay? So I'm going to go back to my folder that has all of the PLR content in it. I'm going to unzip all of this. These are just articles from Naked PLR. So there's that one. Clean up your credit. Clear your credit. Then we'll do credit counseling. Let's look at our categories here again. Online credit counseling, free credit counseling. Okay, let's start with credit counseling then, so that's the last one we did here. Credit counseling, articles. Okay, choosing, clean, debt consolidation. I don't see anything in here about raise your credit score, save your live beyond, how to find. Work with a professional, help navigate, positive, paying off debt. Okay, I don't see anything in here. This is just credit debt articles. Okay, so counseling. Let's see what we've got in this ebook then. The truth about credit counseling services. Okay, so I'm going to take this. And that's going to be the title. And, oops, I'm getting all mixed up here. There we go. Okay, the pitfalls of debt. Maybe we can just do this as, what is a credit counseling service? Okay, good. So I think if we take this, we don't have to use that title. We'll use something, the title needs to have the keyword in it, okay? So I'm going to take this, Control V. Ugh, the formatting's horrible. We can fix that though. Okay, so this is kind of a long article, but that's okay. So what I want to do is I want to run this through Copyscape, and we will see if it will pass as unique content. So I'm going to go over to copyscape.com, and if you want, you can also paste it into the best spinner, and we'll be using this to spin content in just a second. But you can paste it right into that, and you can also do a Copyscape check. This does cost money. Copyscape is not free. I think it's like a penny per check that you do. Congratulations, the article passed Copyscape. So I can use this as is. Okay, so I'm going to take this now. And first I want to go here to my settings. And we're going to go to permalinks. And we want ours just to be / percentage, post name percentage / okay? Save changes. Now if it says you should update your .htaccess now, you'll need to go to your FTP program, go to your .htaccess, and schmod that, change the permissions to 666. Apply, and OK. If you hit refresh now, permalink structure updated. Now what that's going to do is it's going to put the post name in our URLs, and I'll show you what I mean here. Let's go to post, add new post, and title here Copy, paste, copy, and paste. And we're going to put this on online credit counseling, okay? Click publish. For some reason it's throwing it all to the side like that. I don't know why. But when we go here, we do F5, just to refresh, you'll see that it's all nice like that. And that's a really good post there. Okay. Now we want to get another post for our next category. I'm going to go here to categories. Let's see if we can find something about free credit counseling in this ebook here. Tell you what, let's do Control F and search for the word free. Let's see what this says here. The second feature of a DPM is a reduction in the interest rates charged customer with a default upon joining. Sometimes lower the end of this reduction in interest allows the counseling agency to be debt-free. Okay, so debt-free. Let's do find next. Free consultation before starting. Okay, that's telling you what to do. Debt-free, debt-free. You can use free online budgeting tools, debt-free. Okay, so I don't see anything on here about free credit counseling. So let's see what else we can do. Credit counseling and debt management. Credit counseling companies hate bankruptcy. What to look for in a credit counseling company. Credit card counseling service reviews. For some reason it highlighted everything. Okay, whatever. What is a credit counseling service? Okay, so maybe we can do what is a credit counseling service here. See if we can manipulate this a little bit. What is credit counseling service? And can you get it for free? Okay. Let's see here. I think this is going to be a really long article. We might not be able to, well, we can use it, doesn't matter. Oh wow, that one is a really long one. Okay, we might not be able to use that one because that's like 8 pages long. Taking care of your own debt. Let's go to page 28 and see what they have here. Okay. It looks like this is going to be a really long one too. Let's copy it out and see. Yeah, that's like incredibly way too long. So, let's see, taking care of your own debt. Let's see, free credit counseling. Taking care of your own debt. Copy. Paste. And I think we can use all the way down here. Use balance transfer sheets. Pay above the minimum. Sometimes you got to do a little bit of editing on these. So as you see, it does take a little bit of time. Da, da, da. Okay. So we can put here, it's really hard to find totally free credit counseling, but here are some tips that will allow you to take care of your own debt. There we go. Now, if I wanted to, I could run this through Copyscape. I'm going to do that one more time, but I'm sure what I've got going in here in this ebook, I'm going to be just fine, but we're going to go ahead and see here. Copyscape check. Okay, so we're going to take this and we're going to make a post, add new post. I think I put the title in there. There we go. Okay, that would be free credit counseling. I'm going to go ahead and publish that. If we look, here we go. There's the first post. There's our second post. All looks great there. 2 more posts to go here. So let's see. Going to close that window. Oh, it looks like Word is freezing up on me there. It's going to get rid of this. I got a few things that are going here. Oh, don't save right now. Okay, so the next keywords we're going to be dealing with here are, let's go back to post. We can look at our categories. How to clean credit report. So let's look at the articles again here. Cleaning up your credit. Let's do sort by type, because I really don't like dealing with the Word files. What is credit? Use debt. Understand your credit. The basics of credit cleanup. How to clean credit report. Yes. Okay, so let's take this article. Okay. The basics of credit cleanup. We're going to take this whole thing. I'm going to copy it, and I'm going to paste it into the best spinner. The best spinner is an article spinner. It just takes your articles and kind of puts different words, synonyms in where, so it will make your content look unique, okay? And all I do is in the best spinner is put my article in here, click on replace everyone's favorites, leave it set to better, untick keep the original, untick only select the number 1, click replace. Now we're going to go to spun article, the fundamentals of credit cleanup, okay? Now you can look through here. It doesn't matter if it's not totally perfect English, okay? We're doing this mainly for the search engines. So I'm going to do a quick Copyscape check. Okay, this one's just fine. So now I can copy this to my clipboard, and I can go in here, and now we can do how to clean credit report. So we're going to do add new, paste that in there. Okay. We're going to do how to clean credit report. Okay, so how to clean credit report. Or we can do how to clean my credit. That's what we'll do for this one, how to clean my credit. Okay, now we need one for how to clean credit report. So let's look and see if we can find a credit report. Understanding your credit report and score. I hate that this one's in a Word document, but that's okay. I'm going to see if this will pass Copyscape as is. Go back here to Copyscape. Control V. Okay, that passed. So I'm going to go in here And I'm going to go to New Post. And we're going to Add New. Paste. Understanding your credit report and score. How to clean credit report. Okay, I'm going to click Publish. How to clean credit report. You don't have to do this whole thing for every single one of them you're going to put in this category, okay? Just our initial ones I like to do this on. Let's make sure this is all looking right. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4 on here now. Okay, so we just need one more, which is going to be how to clear credit card debt. Debt negotiation, talk down your credit card debt. Okay, let's see if we can turn this to something that has our keyword in it. How to clear credit card debt. So, copy. With debt negotiation. We'll take that out. Okay. Of course, I want to check this and copy escape too. Copy. Yep, okay, so this did not pass. So we need to take this, and we're going to Control C to copy it. Article, do a new one. Control V. And see, this is why I hate using the Word documents, because the formatting always gets screwy in them. You want to do your formatting before spinning your article. Okay, let's do everyone's favorites. Same settings. Replace. Spun article. How you can clear bank card debt with debt negotiation. Okay, so it changed that. So let's do, how can you, the best way to, okay, every time I'm clicking on this. Okay, let's do copy escape check now and see. Okay, it did. So we're going to do copy to clipboard. Okay, now we need to paste it into Notepad here. How you can clear bank card debt with debt negotiation. Copy, let's see what happens here. Paste. Like I said, doesn't have to read perfect, okay? This is not for readers, really. I mean, we want our readers to be able to read this stuff, but it's really for the search engines to index us and get us ranking and all that fun stuff, okay? Which will bring visitors and they'll read our articles, and if they don't like them, hopefully they'll click an AdSense ad and make us some money. Paste. And publish. And that should be one post per category. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. So now is what I want to do is I want to go into the sidebar here. And we need to make a few little things here. So we're going to go into Appearance. We're going to go to Widgets. Okay, and I'm going to put, let's see, right sidebar. Right sidebar. This is the right sidebar widget. Either activate the widgets in this location or turn this location off in the theme and options. Okay, so here I can put, like, let's see here. Let's find the recent posts. Number to show. Let's do 10. Click save. And if I refresh this, showing the recent post that I have done here. There's all kinds of different widgets you can put in here. There's all kinds of different plugins that'll make different widgets. I'm going to take categories, post it down here, or maybe, let's take that back out. Let's do this. Sub sidebar left side, sub sidebar right. Let's see what happens when we put our categories in there. Oh, where'd they go? Just had them. I'm sure you guys are going, it's right there, Liz, it's right there. Show post count, show hierarchy. We don't care about that stuff. Let's take a look now. F5. Categories. Okay, so there it put our categories. And sub sidebar right. Let's see what else we got here. I don't have any widgets, so now we can put pages or the tag cloud. We'll go ahead and stick a tag cloud in here. And of course there's no tags right now because I'm not using anything that creates tags. So I actually need to take that back out. Search, calendar, we'll throw a search bar in there. Now let's take a look. I hate that it's butting right up to that. Wonder if we can throw a text box in here. Search our site, but I think that's still going to make it right on top of each other. We'll see. Nope, not too bad. Wonderful. Search our site. Search our site. Okay, so that'll do. You can put whatever you want there. You could go back in and you can delete this. There's also like social buttons you could put there. There's all kinds of different little plugins that you can use on these kind of sites. Okay, I'm just showing you the bare bones method here. Okay, the next thing we need on our stuff here is a privacy policy. So I'm going to bring up the privacy policy generator and show you guys how to add that. But right now we've got all of our initial content on our page, and if we click on these, you'll see in the, I don't know what kind of Windows thing I'm getting here, change color scheme, keep the current, and don't show this message again. Okay, so as you see right up here, the whole title is in our URL. That's good for SEO purposes, but everything else here looks great. Just going through here one last time just to make sure. Yeah, all of our initial content is now on here. Now when we come back, like I said, we will start adding more and more content. We're going to do a couple other little tweaks like adding our AdSense code, all that fun stuff. So I'll see you in the next video. Okay, so first things first, you have to have a privacy policy on your page if you are putting AdSense ads on your page, okay? So I found a generator that makes a Google AdSense privacy policy, okay? Put in your site URL, your email address, leave yes, we use cookies, click Google AdSense. If you're doing any of these other ones, you need to click those too. And it's going to spit out something like this. And I've copied this now. And I'm going to go into my blog. And we're going to go to Pages. And I'm going to add new. Privacy policy. Paste that in there. Click publish. If we hit F5, that should appear right up here. Privacy policy. And there it is. Okay, now we're all good to go with Google. Let's put our publisher ID in. The cool thing about this theme is you just simply go to Flick Squeeze Options, and you can decide where you want to put your AdSense ads. All you need is your publisher ID number, which I have right there. And I got it right here, and I just copied and pasted it in there. Oops, don't want to save that. Cancel. Don't save. Okay, so leaderboard ad. Yes, that's going to appear right here, okay? And if you have, like AdSense channels, you can do that. Paste your banner ad code for this location. If you want to put banner ad code, you can. Location, top of right sidebar. Yes, and I picked the 250 by 250. I do this text and image. The leaderboard, I do just text, okay? Then come all the way down to bottom of post. And yes, I do want something there. So we're going to click Save Changes now. And it might take a couple of hours, a couple of days for you to start seeing your AdSense ads on your page. But mine came up there right away. So as you see, now you will not see anything down here, but when you actually click on a post, there you see it down there at the bottom. So technically, you're only allowed to have 3 ads on your site, okay? So when you do this, you actually have 3 ads on your site. So if you add 4 ads on your site, so let's say that we go in here and we go, okay, AdSense Publisher ID leaderboard, top right of sidebar, top left of sidebar. We said yes here. Technically, that would be putting 4 Google AdSense ads on our page. And top left, evidently, because, let me see here. Because we don't have a left sidebar, it's not going to show up anyway. But this is all I do for mine. These are the hottest areas that people are going to be clicking on, so this is really all you need. If you want to go into the HTML for this, or into the PHP for this, you can go into your editor and make it to where, there's also AdSense ads right here in the post also. But generally, I leave it just like this, so I don't make Google angry when somebody just finds a page, like say through the search engines, and they come here and they go 1, 2, and then there's another ad down here. So that'll kind of make Google angry if you put another ad right here, okay? So there is that. We've got all of our initial content on our blog. We have got our AdSense on our blog, our privacy policy, and now is what we need to do is we need to load up our blog with content. Now I'm using a plugin called, let me bring it up here. I think it's WP Dripper. Yes, it's WP Dripper. And I'm going to go into my computer and get the plugin and install it. WP Dripper, there it is. I'm going to unzip this. And this is a slick little app. Plugin, you're going to love this. So we need to go to our blog. We're going to go to WP-content plugins, just with what we did with the auto hyperlink one. And we are going to drag and drop this plugin into here. Takes them like 3 seconds to get in there. So there you go. Now I'm going to go to my plugins and hit F5 here. And we would hit activate had I not had it in there, okay? So now we're going to go to posts. If you go here to WP Dripper, is what you're going to do is you are going to get, let's say, 10 articles per category. That's very easily to do if you did like, 10 or 20 or whatever. The more you do, the less you'll have to come back to this blog. We're going to put this blog on autopilot. So you get all your articles together, put them in a zip file, you browse, upload your zip file to here. It'll tell you, start time 8/02/2011, random interval between posts, a minimum of 27 hours and a maximum of 35. So that means they'll post every, day to day and a half. Category, you select what category you want them all put in. Publish and post mode visual, and we're going to do comment status as closed, or you can do it as open if you want, that's fine. I leave them closed for the most part. Auto tags, if you want to do tags, that's fine. You can do Yahoo or tag.net, but I'm just going to leave it as no. And then you click add post, and as what that does, that's automatically going to put all those posts that you zipped up onto your blog, and they will post every 27 to 35 hours automatically. Yes, it's that easy. It's super duper cool. Let's go through this together doing this real quick though, okay? So, is what I have done here. Let me get rid of all these folders. We need to open up, let's open up this one, open a new window. I want to get everything open, cleaning up your credit articles. Okay, and I got the clean up your credit report that came with this. I want to get the clear your credit card debt opened also. Okay, and last but not least, credit counseling. And okay, so now I have clear your credit debt. There's my site. Then I've got the articles for cleaning up your credit. Then I've got the articles for clear your credit card debt. And I've got the articles for clear your credit debt, plus each report that came with these 3 topics. Okay, so this is where I'm going to get all this content from. Now, this is going to take some time to set up, a couple of hours probably. But you don't have to come back to your blog for days if you use this. So let's say you did 10 posts for each category. It's total for me, that's going to be a total of 50 posts. If they post, let's say, once a day, I won't have to come back to this blog for 50 days. Just make sure that if you use Google Calendar or something like that, that you go in on it and make a note that you need to come and add more content to your blog in 50 days, okay? That's exactly what I do. I just have it set up on Google Calendar. Google Calendar emails me every day with what I'm supposed to be doing on that day. And that's just going to be one thing on my to-do list for that day. Add more content to clearcreditcarddebt.com. Okay? So, to get started, let's start with the category of free credit counseling. Okay? So, I'm going to make a new folder on my desktop. And I'm going to call this Free Credit Counseling. Okay, this is where I'm going to save all of these articles to that I'm going to make here. Credit counseling. Okay, so we did the pitfalls of debt. What is credit counseling service? Credit counseling and debt management. So is it a scam? When it's time to seek counseling. Let's go to page 12 here. When it's time to seek counseling. Blah, 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 blah. It's credit counselors. Okay. So we can take this little part here, copy. Let's go into and spin this again with the word formatting. Makes me crazy. Okay, so now I want to do replace everyone's favorite, replace, spun article, when it's time to seek counseling. So I'm going to copy to clipboard, okay, and I'm going to open up Notepad, and since this needs to have my free credit counseling keyword in it, free credit counseling, okay? So we're just going to take that as is, and I'm just going to do file. You don't even have to, I can just do, save as article 1, okay? But I'm going to save this in free credit counseling. I'm just going to say this is Article 1, okay? Let's go do another one. We're just going to do a couple here together, and then you can go on your own and get all this done, okay? So, I'm going to get rid of that. Credit card companies hate bankruptcy. Okay, let's go back up here to the table of contents. What to look for in a credit counseling company. So, 18. Let's go back to page 18. And since we deleted that, it's going to be somewhere around here. I think this is it. Is that what we wanted? Because we deleted it, it's going to be on a different page now. Go back down here. This is where the tedious stuff comes in. What to look for in a credit counseling company. Okay. Now we're going to paste that in there. Just easy, it looks easier to format over here, so that's what I'm doing this here. Okay, this is a pretty small little post here. That's okay. What to look for in a credit counseling company. Put it in the best spinner. Paste that in there. Replace. Spun article. Yeah, they take the 1, 2, and 3 thing there and kind of mess it up for you too. Copy to clipboard. Okay. Paste. We're going to do 2, 3. Okay, so we're going to do File, Save As, Article 2. Okay. Now let's see what else we can find in this credit counseling one. What to look for. Credit counseling service reviews. Actually, you know what? We forgot to... Let's go to our desktop here. What to appear for inside a credit counseling business. What to seek inside a free, there we go, free credit card counseling service, okay? Don't let them take that out of there. So there we go. Click Save. Okay, now let's go back to credit counseling once again. Credit card counseling reviews would be cool, but they're just so many of them. I guess we could do part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4. We already did the taking care of your own debt, so we need to take that out of here. Okay, so the snow-themed payment scheme, snowball payment system. So we can do here, snowflake payments. Copy. Let's go ahead and throw this in the best spinner here. Well, come on. Oh, article, there we go. Paste. Okay, so the snow themed payment scheme, we're just going to do, we'll put free credit counseling in there, okay? So we're going to do, again, place, spun article, there we go. We want to do a copy escape check that you can. I do them every few articles, and usually once you spin them, 9.6 7 out of 10 times. Um, Oops, now I'm messing it up here. Spun article. What have I done? There we go. Copy to clipboard. Okay. Usually when you spin an article, I mean, it's just fine. You can leave it as is. Free credit counseling. There we go. So file, save, 3, and we're going to do one more together here, okay? So I'm going to do... Actually, we're going to do 2 more because I want to keep on this one here that I'm doing. Snowflake payments. We'll do Snowflake payments. Another option for paying off debt. So what we can do is this. Free credit counseling. Okay, now I'm only going to take this because I've got the title exactly as I want it. And I've changed it myself, so I don't even need to spin it. So I'm going to go over here. Let's go back to article. Oops. Paste. And spin. Spin article. Copy to clipboard. Paste. File, save. As 4. Okay. And I want to finish out what I said here, other possibilities. Okay, so maybe not. Okay, so we got all of that. So maybe we could do this as more free credit counseling advice. Okay, so we're going to take this, the minimum really is your enemy. There we go. Copy. And we're going to take this and new notepad. Okay, so I want to take this information and put it in the best spinner. Spun article, there we go. So copy to clipboard. Actually, let's check this one for duplicate content here. Okay, good. And copy to clipboard, okay. And now we have our 5th little article here. So 5, save. Okay, so I'm of course going to keep going with this. We want to get more and more content. But while we're waiting here, because I'm not going to make you guys go through me creating 10 posts for these categories, doing this 50 times. Okay, just did it 5. So I'm going to zip this up. And we'll just add free credit counseling, that's fine. We're going to browse, go to our desktop, free credit counseling. I'm leaving these set 27.35. Okay, click add post. When we go to post now, you will see scheduled, 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 scheduled. Okay, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 articles here. As you see, they're scheduled to go out on the 9th of August, the 7th of August, 6th, 5th, 4th, and then all that we just published here. Okay, so our blog is really starting to cook now. Everything here looks great. We've got content. We'll be getting content. I'm going to finish getting all my posts together so they will drip onto this page. And in the next section, we're going to start talking about getting our site ranked in the search engines. I'll see you in the next video. And now the magic that makes these little sites make $2 a day, okay? The Warrior Forum. If you head over there and you go to Warriors for Hire. No, I'm sorry. Let's back up for a minute. We don't want to do that. We want to go to Search, Advanced Search, search for Guaranteed Rankings, and we're going to do that in Warrior Special Offers Forum and Warrior Products and Services. Just held my control key down and allowed me to select both of those, okay? And everything else you can leave the same. We're going to click Search Now. And you're going to see several different things here that are going to rank your site #1 on Google for one of your keywords. So let's take a look at some of the ones I've found here. Here we go. $99 for a page 1 Google ranking. Matt LeClaire says yes. Okay. So for $99, this guy, let's get to the bottom here. This is all the reviews. This guy's awesome. For $99, he'll get one of yours, one of your keywords for your site ranking #1 on Google. That's all you need to start making $2 a day, okay, per site. If you want to go ahead and do, bigger ones like this, that's fine. You'll make more money probably. I can't guarantee that. Can't guarantee you'll make any money. But with every site I've set up, I've made money doing this, or I wouldn't be teaching this, okay? Another person here, yes, that's true, for $50, guaranteed ranking. This one, the prices depend on the competition, but it looks like for keywords like we're looking for, trying to find his prices. So 50% for keyword competition, Google, $75. Okay, $75, $150, and it goes up as the more competitive your keyword is. Here we go. I think this is the same Matt LeClaire one there. Webmaster, dirty cheap prices below, placement service at just $77. Tells you the stipulations, all that. Once you buy the service, some of them take anywhere from just a few days to a few months. It really depends on your keyword and what Google's doing and like 3 million other variables. And we only know like 2 or 3 of those variables, okay? Google keeps all the secrets. But by doing this, putting money into this like this, you will have a site that will make you at least $2 a day. And that's the only traffic tactic I use for this, okay? If you don't have the money to put into it, you can always do SEO yourself. If you don't have the money to put into it, I wouldn't even do this tactic because this is the easiest way to do this. And remember, when we first started, we started talking about virtual real estate. And, you buy a couple of properties and it takes a while to make some profit. This is exactly what this is. It takes a little while to make some profit, but in the long run, you're going to make a lot of profit with a lot of different sites, okay? So there you go. That's how you get and make $2 a day websites. Now, for the last tactic here, I'm going to be showing you how to create an entire product empire and make money off of it by just promoting a simple squeeze page. This is kind of like the first tactic, but this deals with having products that you're selling and keeping all the money on. So this one's going to be a little bit shorter than the other two just because it's the same concept with a little bit different mix, okay? So for this tactic, you are going to need a squeeze page, several products that you have PLR to that are all in the same niche, emails that are going to sell for you, domain names and hosting. So let me show you how to put this all together and get it running, okay? So just like what we talked about with the first tactic here. Oops. Hold on 1 second, guys. Let me get my pen out here. There we go. So you're going to have a squeeze page. A little bit of copy. Give something away for free. Has your little opt-in. And then is what you're going to do instead of promote affiliate products is you're going to find several products in one niche. So let's say we're in the internet marketing niche. Maybe, product 1 is on AdSense, and product 2 is on affiliate marketing, and product 3 is on making money with a blog, and product 4 is making money with WSOs, and product 5 is on copywriting, and so on and so on and so on. Now, of course, you'll have to create your first email that delivers whatever you're giving away for free here, those like, know, and trust emails that we talked about, and then 3 emails for each product. So these 3 emails promote first product. You can have 1 or 2 emails in here that educate something about the product, explain what is taught, what was learned in this product. Then maybe the third one is a hard sell. Then you do 3 more emails, and this is for your next product, and so on and so forth. Okay, so is what you first need to do is go ahead and get your squeeze page set up. Use what you learned in the very first tactic. Either find one that you can install as is, take a PLR product and turn it into a squeeze page if you want. That's why I showed you guys really how to do that, especially you guys that are going to be doing this in other niches. I would definitely recommend taking a product that you can give away for free and turning the sales page into a squeeze page and then using that product. So let's go over exactly how to do this, okay? Okay, so the first thing I need to do here is decide on what niche I want to go into. Looking at all the PLR I actually have greenlivingplr.com. I have or had a subscription to that site. Let's even see if it's still going. Green Living PLR here. greenlivingplr.com. Does not look like it's even going anymore, but that's okay. Because I have some stuff from them. PLR Building Bundle. Let's take a look here and see what we've got, because we've got to find something that I can use to build my squeeze page. So, energy, gardening. I'm not sure what these things are here. We'll take a look at them. Okay, so let's see what these are. This is the recycling market in a downturn, why and how you can help. So that looks just like a report. And this looks like don't use a golf cart, carry clubs, going green in the new year, green gadgets for 2009. So this is a little bit dated here. That's okay. So the different products I have are, and these look all like articles. Energy bundle, going green. Okay, so it looks like these are just articles, so this is not going to be something that I can use. So let's go back here and look. Of course I can do, internet, business, graphics, hustler package, instant, internet marketing, memberships, moving madness, naked PLR. Could definitely use naked PLR again. Absolutely love that little site. If I wanted to, I could do something like, let's see here. Could do travel if I wanted to. Weddings if I wanted to, because there's lots of that. There's one thing on diet. I don't know if there's anything else in here on dieting, because that would be a great one to go for. But I'm not seeing anything here. Lap band surgery, that's not really dieting, that's just related to weight loss. Home remedies. Yeah, travel is one I see a lot of here. Um, Computer, yes, there's not really a whole lot here that I could do in like one niche. Unless, of course, it's, the internet marketing niche there. Make money online, make money at home. Let's see if I have anything else here. Ultimate PLR. Those look like all WP themes. PLRrights.com. How to create offers. This is all internet marketing related. PLR Niche Club. Addiction, Anger Cookbook. Feng Shui. Happiness, Home Buying, Love, Mind Control. Nothing really that's totally related there. Websites. Newsletters, mini sites. Video PLR Monthly. This is basically all related to making money too. So, what I might need to do is I might need to do this a little bit backwards and check out the different niches that are out there. I'm going to show you guys a little resource I have. And I don't know that it's even for sale anymore. I'll check, and if it is, I'll put a link in your resources document to it. But this is massive niche list. Let's see. Okay, so here are different categories of niches here. So we've got well-being, weddings, vehicular, toys and games, sports and pastime, science, religion and spirit relationships. Relationships might be a good one. PDF file spreadsheets. Then we got personal finance, which would definitely be a good one to go into. And the reason why I say that is because I actually have a membership to a site that does nothing but give you PLR for the financial niche. So you know what? That's exactly what I'm going to do because I know how profitable that niche is. So I'm going to put a note in here to show you guys the financial niche PLR site. I will make sure you guys get that link, but that's what I'm going to go for. I can't remember the name of it. I will have to look through my stuff, but I will find out what that is, and I will go through that and find products. But for right now, we need to decide on a general domain name for the financial personal finance is what I mean, personal finance niche. So maybe some kind of domain name. Let's go here to GoDaddy.com. I need to get a domain name related to personal finance. Okay, so maybe like personal finance for newbies. And personal finance for newbies is available. Make sure I spelled that right. Personal finance for newbies.com. So if I click add, I go through, and of course I'm going to go ahead and buy this. Go ahead and set my name servers. If you already have hosting, you will have these. We went all over this in the first video, in the first part of this. LizRulesTheWeb.com and ns2.lizrulestheweb.com. Okay. I'm going to click next. Oh, ns1.lizrule. Let's make sure. LizRulesTheWeb.com and LizRulesTheWeb.com. Don't need any of this crap. I just need the domain name. Thanks. GoDaddy's like the perfect example of 3 blue million upsells. Okay. Continue to check out. PayPal. And I'm going to place my order. So now I have that domain name. So personalfinancefornewbies.com. So now I'm going to do new folder, personal finance for newbies.com. I'll set up my squeeze page there, find something to give away for free, and then what I'm going to need is several different products that I can use to set up and promote, okay? So I'll show you how to do that in the next video. Okay, I finally found the PLR site that's related to personal finance, and that's PLR Me. I did add that to your resources document, okay? So I have personalfinancefornewbies.com, which, as I said, this needs to be, I'm just going to draw all this out here. Let's do text box. Which needs to be a squeeze page. So I need to find something that I can either use as a squeeze page or find something that I can use to give away from a squeeze page and write the copy myself. So we've got finance. Make sure I got this right. Personal finance for newbies.com. I don't know why I keep wanting to call it financial. Personal finance for newbies.com. Okay, so that's the site that I got here, and this is going to be my squeeze page, right? Okay, so now I need to find other things that I can sell once I get these people on my squeeze page. So I'm going to need a couple of these, so I'm just going to paste, paste. Maybe I'll even turn these a different color so we can see that they're products. Okay, so there we go. So now we need to find products that we can sell from our squeeze page. So I'm going to go in my folder here, and I know that I'm not sure what this month's content is about. This might be for just the regular self-help one here. I think that's what this one is. I think this is because there's PLR Me and there's PLR Me the financial, there we go again, the personal finance stuff. There's all kinds of stuff. Let's see what these PDFs are about. Life enhancing, pyramid energy, relationship matters, cherish your partner, spread your wings and try, fable. Okay, so I'm not real sure what this month's all about. So let's go back to Finance Club. We've got the action guides. This report, I think this is the one, how to find a job in a recession. We'll check it out and see. Yes, finding a job in a recession is this one. Now, of course, I really don't want to give this one away for free. I think this one I definitely want to sell. Okay, so this will be a report that I sell. This does not come with a sales letter or anything like that, so I'd have to create my own. So, I will put on here, I don't think that's going to be my first one, the first product I sell. I think that's going to be the second one here. So I already have a first one in mind. Okay, so we'll do how to find a job in a recession. Okay, so that'll be the second product there. First product here, I want to go back in here, and I had bought the Common Sense PLR pack from him, and this is a huge package. If I can get my words out tonight. This is a huge package that I bought that allows me to sell. Let's go ahead and just grab the sales letter here. Open that up. Allows me to sell his Common Sense package. And if we go through here and look, here's a sneak peek of what you'll learn. Creating an effective budget, staying within your budget, reducing expenses, saving money, short term, long term, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so this complete 80-plus page, 16-module home study course. Okay, so basically it's an ebook. He's called it a home study course for $47. So I'm definitely going to do this one. Common Sense package. So the common sense package will be my first one. Now, I'm out of content at this point. I can go online and I can find personal finance PLR. So I got personal finance PLR articles. Let's see what this one is here. Let's see here. Take a look at a few of these. So we've got available personal finance PLR products. So this looks like articles, personal security, articles, 50 ways to save money report. I could definitely check that out. And the reason why I'm skipping the articles is because I'm looking for things I can just set up and sell right now. Going green while saving green, those are articles, okay? So, 50 ways to save money. If I wanted to, I could grab this one. Outline, save money on health, fitness, on food, technology, Okay, so I could get the report. That one doesn't look like it comes with the sales letter either. Unique niche PLR, personal finance PLR, credit and identity theft. I'll check this out. So we got 10 articles, a dispute letter, sample credit dispute. Okay, so I'm not seeing anything really that I want there. Found money, find needed cash when you're living paycheck to paycheck. That sounds like a good one. So I could get that one. How to set up a family budget. Child support, winning a contest. Nah. Buy a car with no credit. That would probably be a good one. For sale secrets. Wait a minute, that's my product. This is a Liz Tomey product here. I was like, wait. Family financial planner, that would probably be a good one. So if we come here and look, I could grab that one. And how to buy a car with no credit. And I could sell this one because I actually have it because it's mine, has my name on it. Family financial planner, I could grab that. Let's see what else we've got here. This is more articles. Don't care about articles at this point. Content PLR pack listing. Okay, so over here at PLR Me, you could actually get back content. Let's see what they've got here. Action guides, okay. And the report is planning for retirement. That would probably be a great one. Okay, this isn't the finance, 7 tips to building. Yeah, I'm not sure why. Okay, getting out of debt, that would be a good one. Investment planning, that would be a good one. And I could keep going through those also. So let's see what we've got here. Personal finance, WSO link. Let's see what we've got here. More about this pack. Okay. So it's going back there. And of course you can always check the Warrior Forum. So if I was to get the 50 ways to save money, so I could go back here and do 50 ways to save money, and let's say I'm also going to get another one of Ronnie's packages here. Planning for retirement or getting out of debt or investment planning. I think I'm going to go with investment planning. So I would go here and say investment planning. Okay, so I would want to find something to go that would kind of cover the whole personal finance niche in general and give that away and then get people into this funnel and get them buying my other products. Okay, so just like with the first technique, like I said, something away for free. And then is what you need to do is you need to come in here and of course that first email, like I said, is going to deliver whatever it is you're giving away for free. The second, third, and fourth at least, I would recommend going ahead and doing, several there, are your like, know, and trust emails. You want to use some of this stuff. A lot of the stuff from PLR Me I'll be using to give away for free within here. So maybe, a couple of emails that give away stuff for free. A couple about me emails. Tips on this niche, something for free, another, me email, and then something else for free that'll complete my like, know, and trust emails. And then I'll create 3 emails that will sell this product, and of course 3 emails that will sell this product, and I'll just keep going and going and going with that. So, and like we did in the first one, in the second one, all of these are ours, and we're getting all of the money. Now, to really kick this in gear, you can set up an affiliate program. So, is what would happen is your affiliates, so we'll put A for affiliates, would drive traffic to your squeeze page, okay? So they're building this list for you. And if you put this on an affiliate program like PaySpree, it'll pay them instant commissions, or Pay.com. You can have it to where they get paid on every sale that their lead, they'll get paid on every sale from their lead. So if their lead buys this one, this one, this one, and this one, they can get paid on all of them. Maybe their lead only buys this one and this one. They would just get paid on these 2. Or maybe, their lead just buys this one, and they would just get paid on this one. But by setting this up with an affiliate program, that's where you really make this explode. You can set up an affiliate program, have a page where people come, they can get their affiliate tools, promote all this for you. That's really a big, big key to the success with this model, is setting up that affiliate program. Of course, this that's totally out of the scope of this little class here, but I will definitely put a resource in your resource document that'll talk you through setting up your affiliate program and all that fun stuff. So there you go. There is the third tactic. Okay, now let's talk about what you need to do now. The first thing you need to do is, of course, pick a tactic. From the 3 tactics we've just gone over, you need to pick one. And 2, implement it to start making money. 3, rinse and repeat that technique. 4, implement another one. You don't have to rinse and repeat if you don't want to. You can implement, or you can do both. But you've got to do something. So start by 1, picking that tactic, and 2, putting it into action. Okay, there you go. You've now been through your very first PLR cash class. I will be having more of these in the future on other ways you can make money with PLR, so stay tuned.